episode. Today I want to have a casual chat about gratitude. I have been doing a lot of reflecting and spiritual work, if you want to call it that. And since we are in the month of November, the time of gratitude, I just wanted to hop on and just have a little chat about gratitude. My best friend and I, we have a podcast together. It's called The Lifestyle of the Weird and Interesting, and it's about all the random life things that happen, and it's just a really fun conversation every episode. Sometimes we have guests, and other times it's just her and I just chatting and seeing where the conversation goes. So if you're interested and feel so inclined, feel free to check it out. Having a conversation about gratitude for this month in our next episode. The universe does not want me to record today. Every time I talk, there's a noise. Having recorded that episode about gratitude, it made me want to come on here and just talk about the different ways you can practice gratitude in your life, because I know right now that's a big thing. And it's like, okay, practice gratitude, but what does that actually mean? And after diving into gratitude in our podcast episode, I thought this would be a fun little platform to have this conversation. So, gratitude is an attitude, and I know there's that saying like the attitude of gratitude, but it's actually true. And you can start small with little things in your life that, as you consistently do them, because consistency is key in gratitude, with practicing gratitude, and that is having a gratitude log, or even doing like a prayer or a meditation of all the things you're grateful for, because it is a practice. I think that's like the broken record here, is it is a practice. You have to practice it every day to see the good in a world of negativity and chaos. So that could be a journal, that could be a prayer, meditation. Start that way, and also be in the present moment, because presence helps with gratitude. I lost someone very, very special to me last year. It's been over a year without this person. Next year will be 2 years. And my grief has come in waves. So I'm looking back and reflecting on this person, and I'm so filled with gratitude with the time that I had with this person. And it's been, I've been sitting in that feeling of feeling grateful for the moments that I had. And the more I reflect on it, the more little details come to mind and makes me happy, and makes me cry because I miss this person. In the podcast episode 2, we also talked about being grateful for the hardships in life, and we talked about how it's hard to be grateful probably when you're in the midst of this hardship, darkness, challenge,